name is Kiyoshi Nagata, and I'm the founder and art director of a Japanese taiko group based in Toronto called Nagata Shachu. I'm of Japanese descent. I was actually born in Canada, raised in Toronto. Since early childhood, when I was about 12 years old, I was heavily involved with the Japanese community at the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center. And they had a taiko group there, which I joined and played with for 10 years. And I really caught the taiko drumming bug. So I moved to Japan after I finished university to study taiko professionally with a number of professional groups in Japan. Then I came back to Toronto and started my own group, Nagata Shachu. And our group's been around for 15 years. So I've been playing taiko for the last 31 years now. Taiko drumming is a ancient Japanese art form. Taiko means traditional drum, and it's existed in Japan for over 2,000 years. And if you go to some temples and shrines, you'll see some very old drums, 400 years old. And some of the drums can get up to about 8 feet in diameter, so they're really huge. And a long time ago, and even to this day, the drums are played to communicate with kind of the gods above. So farmers would play the drums to pray for rain and a bountiful harvest, or fishermen would play the drums to pray for a good catch when they went out to sea to go fishing. So the drum was a really important instrument for communication, especially with the spirits and the gods above. I guess what I really like about taiko drumming is the physicality of it. It's not just about music and rhythm, but you have to use your whole body, kind of your mind and your spirit when you play the taiko. Even when the drummers play, they do these shouts called kiai, shouts of encouragement. And so I like the holistic aspect of it, that you have to use all the different parts of body and mind in order to play the taiko. And it also helps me to connect with my Japanese roots as well. I think the biggest challenge for any group is that when you're playing as an ensemble, everyone has to be on the same page. You all have to be playing together. So if there's a weaker player, sometimes the song can't sound very good. So everyone all has to be kind of at the same level of playing and the same mentality. Also, the drums are very big, so we have to transport our drums wherever we go, and that's quite challenging to move all this equipment around and to fly them all over the place. So there's a lot of challenges. Even finding a studio where we can make a lot of sound is a big challenge in the city. It's totally a team effort, yeah. It's very much like any sport in a way, like basketball or baseball. Everyone has a certain role to play, and if there's a weak link in the team, then the whole team suffers. So it's really a team effort. When we play the taiko to Canadian audiences, we really hope that we're sharing part of Japanese culture in Canada, Japanese music, and Japanese kind of spirit and soul. But what's really cool too is apart from members in our group who are Japanese, we also have Chinese and Vietnamese who are learning about Japanese culture, but also sharing Japanese culture with Canadian audiences as well. We welcome anyone who we think is, good enough to play in our group and is passionate about drumming.
Yeah!